Okay, so today I want to talk about Facebook marketing, especially for your Facebook business page. I want to show you a couple tips that can help you, get more followers, build your Facebook community. I got about three big things that I wanted to show you guys, and then I thought I could open it up to questions because I'm sure if one of you has a question, everybody else has it, and you might have some questions whether it's using your Facebook business page, what you should post, things like that. So I want to get through my stuff, and then I'm going to let you guys ask me questions, and hopefully that will be helpful. So when I'm logged into Facebook, this is my Facebook business page for Engage One-to-One. I want to use a live page so that it has data, I have followers so that you can see things in real time instead of using a demo account or a demo page. So this is my Engage One-to-One page. So the first tip that I want to tell you for using Facebook to help gain your followers for your business is you need to make sure that you put yourself out there, as in put your business page out there. So, Mark Zuckerberg isn't up in the cloud telling people that you just create a page for Leaf Realty in Norwalk, Connecticut, and people should go there and like your page. You need to show people that they can like your page. You need to help them find your page. So one of the easiest ways to do that is to link to your page outside of Facebook. Add a Facebook link to your email signature. I'm sure you all have a database of contacts of clients, past clients, prospects. If you just started with Facebook or if you just started bumping up your strategy, feel free to send an email out and just say, hey guys, just redid my Facebook business page, really focusing on getting some helpful tips for homeowners or first-time home buyers. And so if you want to like my page, I think it might be helpful information for you. The articles I'll be posting, I'll also be posting some new listings if you are looking to relocate. So you could do things like that. But the easiest way when you're in Facebook to do is to use Facebook as your business page. And if some of you know about this, then I'm sorry, but I just want to cover it for some people who may not. So the easiest way to do that is when you're logged in through your personal account. As you can see, I'm logged in as Jennifer McDonald up here, and I know that because of my profile picture and the name that's shown. To switch to use Facebook as my business page, I'm going to click on the drop-down menu, arrow in the upper right, and when I click on that, I have this, and it says Use Facebook As. And these are all the pages I am an admin of. So if I want to start, you'll probably only have one page, but if I want to start building that page following, I'm going to use that page as Facebook. So I'm going to click on Engage One-to-One. And when I click that, if you see up here in the upper right, this switches. Now it's the Engage One-to-One profile picture and the name. So if you're ever wondering how you're using Facebook, you can't remember if you switched or switched back, just always look in the upper right up here. And whatever name and profile picture you see, that's going to tell you how you're logged into Facebook. So now I'm still on the same page, my Engage One-to-One Facebook page, but I want to go out and find some local businesses in my area that I can start engaging with as Engage One-to-One, not Jennifer McDonald, to help them know that I'm here and I have a page in my geographical location, which for us is we're software, so it's different. But for you guys as a local realtor, you want to go find local businesses that you can interact with. So I'm going to go to Facebook like I do when I'm logged in normally. And here, I like a lot of business pages already as Engage One-to-One. This works just the same as it does when you like business pages as Jennifer McDonald, but I like them as Engage One-to-One. So it works the same way. If I click on a business page, I already like this page, but if I was to find this before I liked it, again, I would just click like you do when you're logged in as yourself, and I can also unlike it the same way. So when I go to Facebook, that's going to be my news feed, just like it is when I'm logged in as myself, but now I'm logged in as Engage One-to-One. So I will never see personal information here unless a person created a business page for themselves. Some realtors do that and use their headshot as their profile picture, and that's totally great. You are a brand yourself, you're a realtor, so that's a great way to show your business, and it's also easy and successful way because it makes you more personable to people who are viewing your information. So this is my news feed. So these are people I've already connected to, and so actually these are a lot of my clients. And so what I do a lot of times, just to make sure that they know I'm here and I like their stuff, I'll click like on a lot of their posts. I'll also come down and comment. So this is one of our clients, Navy Federal, so I can comment and say they just created new Instagram photo contest. So I'll say awesome idea. This just shows appreciation, helps you get known. So if you, let's find somebody, a local business in your area. So I'm in Norwalk, Connecticut. So I'm going to try and find a coffee shop or maybe a school, any of the local businesses that could help you create more brand awareness by interacting with them on Facebook. So I shouldn't have hit entered, but this is in Norwalk, and this is a yogurt shop. So that's great. That's one of the things that I'm looking for, so I can like the page. And then in the future, they're going to show up in my news feed when I'm on my home page like we just saw. And I can come down here and see some things, like some comments, make sure I comment on their articles. If it's something that you think is going to be helpful for your followers, like Fit Out Start this week, maybe this will be helpful. Maybe it was the local library in your town had a Facebook business page, and they were doing an event for parents with kids from ages 8 and under, some kind of learning event for school. You could go ahead and share that to your page because that's great content for people who live in your geographic location, who are the target audience for your prospects, parents, maybe looking to relocate. So it's great to share that kind of information. You want to talk about your business and put that on your Facebook page, but you want to make sure you mix it up with some personable content that's everybody's going to like. So not maybe everybody wants to hear about your business and your new listings. So make sure you're providing relevant content that they're going to find helpful for where they live and why they decided to like your page. So that's number 2. The first one was to share your Facebook URL outside of Facebook. Number 2 is to use Facebook as your business page. So I'm going to go back to the Engage One-to-One Facebook page right here. Now, the third tip would be to invite your friends to like your Facebook business page if you haven't already. Maybe you just created a page, or maybe you totally redid your cover photo, which you want to make sure that you're using this new timeline design because it's more visually appealing, and it's a great representation of your brand. I can show you a it's a fake real estate page that I created, and I'll show you that real quick. It's Leaf Realty Greenwich, and I'm going to switch to use Facebook as that. And when I come here, I have a house, so obviously when somebody lands on this page, they're going to think that's something to do with homes, whether I build them or sell them. I have my logo as my profile picture, and then I have a couple posts that I've done, which are just photos because I just started this page. So just make sure you use this visual design. It's very good, helpful, best practices when it comes to Facebook. So I'm going to go back to the Engage One-to-One page, or using Facebook as Engage One-to-One. So again, you click on the arrow in the upper right. Okay, and I'm here. So now I want to invite my friends to like my page, but I can't do that because I'm logged into Facebook as Engage One-to-One. And when you're using Facebook as a business page, you cannot access any personal information. A lot of people get that confused. A lot of people are afraid that if they create a Facebook business page, and of course you have to do that by using your personal login account, that whoever likes your page will be able to see your personal information, and that is absolutely not correct. You can have no connection to anybody if you're a business page. You can see who liked your page, but you can't get any information about them. And those people that like your page will only see updates from your page. They will not see anything from you unless you are friends with them. So in order to have people invite my friends, I need to be logged in as Jennifer McDonald, because that's the only way I can have friends on Facebook. So I'm going to switch to Jennifer McDonald by clicking that arrow again in the upper right. And now I need to go back to that Engage One-to-One page. So I'm going to type in the search box up here. And I'm right here. And so the tool, or the tool in Facebook that lets you invite your friends is called Build Audience, right up here in this admin panel, as it says. And only admins of your Facebook business page will see this. So if I click this drop down next to Build Audience, it says invite email contacts, invite friends, or share page. and you can also create an ad. Just so you guys know, you will be able to use Facebook ads in Engage One-to-One. We haven't turned that feature on yet because we're trying to get everybody to know and learn the software first, but you will be able to do that. So you can invite email contacts. You could upload a database of some of your existing clients, past clients, and prospects if you wanted to. If you are going to do that and invite them to like your page, please make sure you add a personal message and don't just send a thing that says Jennifer McDonald thinks you should like Engage One-to-One, because people get spam like that every day. So make sure you add a personal message on why they should like your page. So I'm going to click on Invite Friends, some of my Facebook friends, because I have a lot of friends that are interested in social media, and I'm an admin of a social media software page, and I post updates about social media best practices, social media strategy, some social media news when people like Facebook make changes and things like that. So if you click this drop down, it says recent interactions, but you can do search all friends. You could do search friends in a certain area. So if I used to live in Seattle, if this was a page that was based, or a business that was based in Seattle, it'd obviously be relevant for me to invite people to like it that lived in Seattle. So I'm just going to do search all friends, because Engage One-to-One is an international corporation. We have clients all over the world, so you don't really need to be in Connecticut to find our information valuable. So you can go ahead and just click on people that you want to send this request to by just going over and clicking like that, or you can type in somebody's name. Oh, and I already sent a request to her, so that's why I can't do this one. So I'm going to click on her. I already said I request to him and her. I already sent requests to a lot of people. So you can scroll through here and see if there's anybody that you want to just send a message to quickly. Or maybe you just want to have one person, which I already have. When I hit submit, that is actually going to send this request to somebody, and it's going to say Jennifer McDonald thinks you should like Engage One-to-One. So I'll hit submit, and I only have one friend selected. It says we've let your friends know about your page. So that was my one friend. And so they're going to get a notification up here. It's going to be that little red one, and when they click on here, it's going to say Jennifer McDonald asked you to like Engage One-to-One. So that's the notification you're going to be sending. Also, you can, like we said, invite email contacts, invite friends. You can share your page to your personal profile page. I think this is also a great way. Not everybody reads their notifications in Facebook because people get a lot of messages and things that is just too overwhelming if you don't check it all the time. So this is a great way to advertise your page, but not putting it directly down in somebody's face. It's going to go right on your timeline, and it's going to go into the news feed, so all of your friends will see it, but you're not asking them to like it directly by sending them a notice. But you should say that, write that in the description. So make sure you put a message there. This is Engage One-to-One. So this is going to go, it says on my timeline. Could put it on a friend's timeline. If I had somebody in mind that I knew was looking for a new home, I could put it right on their page. Put it in a group if there's a local group in your local area, maybe a home builders association, a homeowners association. Put it on your page, but of course you're advertising your page, so you don't want to do that. Or you could send a private message to somebody saying privately that you think that you should like their page, and you can mention a conversation you had with them last week in your office. So I'm going to hit share page, and again, you can do friends. You can change your privacy settings, do custom, not show it to certain people, but I'm going to keep it as friends. Hit share page. I'm going to unclick no thumbnail because I want to show my profile picture. And it says it was posted successfully to your timeline. So if I go to my page right here, and it shows up right here. And with my little message that I wrote, And this is a direct link back to Engage One-to-One. So somebody could like the page without even going to the page by hovering over and just clicking the like button. Or if they want to check out more information, they can click on the Engage One-to-One name, and they're directed back to the page. So I think that's 4 helpful tips. As I mentioned before, and I just want to reiterate, make sure you're posting a mixture of content. Make sure you're advertising your business, talking about some new, if you just merged with another real estate company, or if you just got this huge listing, maybe you just listed Lady Gaga's home. Cool things like that about your business, but make sure you're also providing other information about the local area where you live. You want to show that you're an expert in real estate, especially for that area, and what's the better way to do that than to show that you know the area, you know the school systems, you know the local businesses, you know where you can go when Hurricane Sandy hit, you know where your clients or prospects or past clients can go if they needed to evacuate their home, or you can put tips on there right before the storm hit on how to save energy right before the storm comes, or the top 10 things you need to do in case your power goes out for more than a week. So I hope that was helpful. Those are just a few tips. I want to answer you guys' questions, so feel free to type them in the question box. Let's see if I don't have any yet. Sorry, somebody said the volume was a little low. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if you can turn it up on your computer or not. Still no questions. If you guys don't have any questions, that's totally fine. I'm going to keep doing these webinars, of course. I do the Engage One-to-One training webinar every Tuesday. I sent out an email yesterday for everybody. And if you register for that webinar once, that's all you have to do. It's going to repeat every week. One question right here. Can you go over analytics? I sure can. So you won't have analytics for your page. I think it's until you have 400 likes. Might be 250. But you definitely need to have a few postings on there to get analytics. But Engage One-to-One has a good following, and we've been posting for, I've been here for over a year now. So I do have some analytics. So I'm going to go to Edit Page. I'm going to click this little drop-down arrow right here. You can update info, manage permissions, admin roles, use Facebook there as well. But I'm going to go to Update Info to go to the back end. And over here on the left, you see Insights. This is the Facebook analytic tool that they have. We also have this built into Engage One-to-One, but since we're in Facebook, I want to show you this. Click on Insights. And right here, you can see how each of your posts did, how many likes it got, how many people shared it, how much reach you got, things like that. And so let me just scroll down here for just a second. Up here, of course, is likes, reach. You can toggle around and see how talking about this, people that are either shared your page, liked a comment, commented on a post, put things into the news feed of their friends. It shows you your top countries, your top cities, your top languages, and you can also change the date frame here. But just so you know, Facebook data for post level is daily in real time, but for page level, which is talking about this, it goes back only 7 days. Or, sorry, 3 days. So as you can see, 11/24 is the most recent day that we can have, and today's the 27th. And if you have a local business, you can see who's checked into your business here. But let's go back to overview really quickly. If you want to see how certain posts did, you just have to scroll down, and these are all your recent posts. So you can see them. You can see how much reach you got. If you don't know what reach is, just hover over this little question mark, and it tells you exactly what this is. Engage users. If you don't know what that is, hover over, and it will tell you. Talking about this, virality is how many people saw the post as compared to how many people acted on it. So if 15 people saw the post, they divide that by the 3 people who commented. And so you can scroll down here and just see on all your posts how good you did, to see what was most engaging, what got the most response, things like that. So that's the analytics. You can click on this drop down too and see about posts, if you did photos, links, videos, and you can scroll down and see everything. It will keep going back. And you can hit older posts to go back even further. So I'm going to scroll back up here and see what the next question, and again, you can export the data right here, and you can put it in an Excel doc, a PDF, and there's a couple other files. I'm clicking over here. You guys should probably take the tour. It will walk you through the insights data, explaining what everything is, and you can also download the PDF guide. It's very helpful. And remember, Facebook's Help Center is very helpful. You can type in a question, and it's gotten really good. So make sure to use these resources. Next question is, some business pages prevent other business pages from reposting. Yes, some people won't let you tag them in posts. You know, tagging is great when it comes to other businesses. I'll tag our clients in a lot of updates. You do it just like you do when you tag a friend personally. You just write the @ symbol and start typing the name. You do have to like the page first, but some business pages don't let you tag them. It really comes down to monitoring. They don't want to have to monitor all those mentions in case somebody posted something bad about them. And if they don't let you share their information, it's for the same reason. They don't want you to be putting their branded information on a bad page that they don't want to be associated with. Maybe you want to put it on, maybe it's an ice cream shop, and you want to share it on a non-PG-13 page or something that's not relevant to their audience. They don't want to have that liability. That's one question. Next one. I cannot find share on my page. Share your page. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to go back to Engage One-to-One. Get there by searching. I'm assuming you mean under Build Audience Share Page. You do have to have, I can't remember how many likes it is. I have to search for you, but you do have to have so many likes before you can share your page as well as see insights. So that might be why if you have a small following. So just make sure you keep putting relevant information on there. Using Facebook as your business page to go out and find local businesses to interact with so that you can help build your following, and make sure that you're sharing your Facebook business page outside of Facebook, whether you have a blog, maybe you have, you know, again, your email signature, maybe you have some groups in the real estate industry you belong to. Make sure you share it there. The next question. Do you have to choose the recipients of messages one by one, or can you choose a whole group at once? I'm assuming when you want to invite your friends to like your page, you can choose them all at once. We'll go back to Build Audience. We're going to click on Invite Friends. And I'm going to click on All Friends. And I can do it by adding everybody. Sorry that I can't remember that right now. You can add all friends, but I honestly don't think that you should add all friends because not all your friends live in your area. Not all friends are going to want to know about your business. So make sure you think about the ones that are going to be wanting to learn about your business. I have some friend lists created, so I could select them. That's a group of friends. These are my groups I belong to. So if you had a group for your local area or maybe a local real estate organization and you want to share your page, you can select the group to invite. And again, you can also select friends that live in certain areas. So if I wanted to only invite friends who live in Seattle, I can do that. And that selects all of my friends who live in Seattle, so that is a group. And again, you can upload email contacts like I showed you before. That's my last question, guys. So it is noontime. I wanted to try and keep it short and sweet. I'd love to hear feedback from you guys if you found this helpful, if you need me to cover some more things. I like to do these once a week. So next week, if you'd like me to cover, you know, maybe 3 other things, just feel free to shoot me an email, and I'll send you a link to a webinar, and that will be, we'll keep it going. And I really hope you guys are finding it useful. Engage One-to-One, and please email me with any feedback you have if things aren't working, if you think something would be easier if it was done a different way. That's the type of feedback I need to hear from you guys. So thanks so much. And again, Engage One-to-One training webinars next Tuesday. And I'll try to redo the Facebook or marketing webinars at the same time every week as well. All right, have a great day, guys. Thank you so much.